Welcome back to another one. So if you are looking to start managing habitat on your property for white-tailed deer, we're going to go over 6 tools that you need in order to do just that. And the 6 tools we chose were just some of the most common ones we saw that we use every single year that kind of just get us through the season. And they're the foundation that we use the first year. And for each tool, we're just going to be covering what is the tool, first of all, what it's used for, and what the average price is, so you can get an idea of whether this tool is useful for you for this habitat season or not, and which ones you want to buy first or whatever like that. And also at the end, I'm going to tell you the top 3 choices that we think that are the most important to buy first before any of the other tools. But we'll get back to that later in the video. But let's get in the first tool, which is a chainsaw. So there's a few items you need to buy with it, which is more on the safety side. So there's some companies that sell these hard hats that have earmuffs and visors. That's the one we use because it has everything in one. But also get you some chaps, get you some gloves, because you never know what can happen in the woods, and we want you to be safe. But you can use chainsaws to create hinge cuts, which is good for cover and bedding for deer. You can fell trees with it, or you can girdle and spray trees. The average price range for chainsaws, if you get an electric one, on the low end, it's about 50 bucks. But a gas-powered one can range from 100 bucks to 600 bucks. The second tool on the list is a seed spreader. Now, this doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can just be a little hand spreader. But you can use it to plant your screening and food plots, and it helps you to plant more consistently and evenly per acre. And the price of these ranges from about 15 bucks to 80 bucks. Next, we have a backpack leaf blower. Now, you can use this to clear your access trails so you can walk quietly to your stand. Also, you can use it to clear fire breaks when you're doing prescribed fires. Now, the price for these can range anywhere from $40 to $800. Now, the fourth tool we have is a drip torch, and we actually use these to light our prescribed fires. And prescribed fires promote natural vegetation in your woods, which we actually have a video on that. So if you want to go check that out, I'll link it in the description down below. But we found that this is the easiest and safest way to light your prescribed fires, and the price can range from about $100 to $350. The fifth tool on the list is a pressure sprayer. So you can use this to spray herbicides, pesticides. We also use it to spray water during our prescribed fires to keep the fire controlled, and also put out any extra flames at the end of the fire that are in trees or whatever, anything like that. But there's different types of sprayers. There's a handheld sprayer, a backpack sprayer, an ATV sprayer. So I'll go through the price range of each. The first one is the handheld sprayer. This one can range from $7 to about $50. The backpack sprayer can range from anywhere from $40 to $500. And finally, the ATV sprayer can range anywhere from $80 to about $1,600. The sixth and last tool on our list is a weed eater. And this is great for clearing brush out the way, clearing trails. And basically, if you don't have a tractor, or if your tractor can't get into an area, this is a great tool for that. Now, these can range anywhere from 70 bucks to about 600 bucks. Now, if I could pick 3 tools that I think you should buy first, it would be the chainsaw, the backpack blower, and the drip torch. But anyways, those are the 6 tools that I think every deer manager should own in 2025. But tools are only half the battle. If you really want a property that holds deer and keeps them moving during daylight, you need to understand the true role food plots play in habitat management. So go check out this video where we break that down. That ends the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And with that being said, see you in the next video.